Hi everyone, this is Planner Eliza, and in this video I'm going to show you guys what I used in 2024 for my planners and what worked for me. Right? So we'll begin with my daily planners. My daily planners are from the Dotted Line right in Trinidad and Tobago. So I have this one, it's from January to June. I would have added these tabs here, and really it just documented my day, what I had to do, what I didn't do, that type of thing. So I would have checked off what I did and didn't do for the day, right? So I would usually highlight here, write in the date, which day it is, my to-do list, and on the bottom here I would write the medication that I took. On the back of the book I would usually have all like my passwords and certain things that I need to refer to easily, right? So this one was from January to June, and then this one was from July to December, right? And basically the same thing here, right? And of course I got these rings from the Happy Planner. I bought these on Happy Planner website just to match back with it a little better than what it came with. This system, it worked for me, but I found it to be very thick after being introduced to the Tomoe River paper. So I've decided to change this for 2025. So I'll not be using this again in 2025. But from the start of my planner journey, I have been using this. So, big change for 2025. My next planner is a Happy Planner. It's a classic vertical. I was so obsessed with Bridgerton at the end of 2023 going into 2024. So when I saw this planner, I had to have it. I added these lavender discs from Happy Planner as well. So this would really be my my monthly and weekly spreads. So I used mainly Caliver Plan and Amber Plans Her Day stickers here, as well as Happy Planner stickers. On the side here, I used to document any days my daughter missed school and why she missed school, and I would have highlighted the days that she went to school here. In my weeklies, I would just put my to-dos. So how I section it off was personal, business, and work. So I had it sectioned in that way, so I know at a glance what is for what. Right, I really enjoyed planning in this planner. I loved this was when my granny passed away, so this week was just back plan. It was just what I actually did during that week that she passed away. I couldn't plan at all, right? I really enjoyed this planner, designing everything. I loved doing this. I used Happy Planner books and the Caliver Plan books mainly for these weekly pages to plan. I will not be continuing with Happy Planner in 2025 because, as I said, I moved over to the Tomoe River paper. So I'm going to do a planner where all these things are combined, the monthlies, the weeklies, and the dailies. So it cuts down on all this thickness on my desk, and it's condensed into one book now, which is probably as thick as this. Yeah, so that's my plan for 2025 with this system here. Then I had this was on rings, and this was the notes for my work, like any notes I had to jot down for work. I would use this. This is also from the Dotted Line, and I would use this paper that came with it for notes. I will be carrying this forward in 2025. However, I've designed my own cover, and I'll still be using these pages. I also had my budget planner, well, budget tracker really. So this was a cover from Caliber Plan, and I got these just from the Happy Planner. They're so pretty, and I customized it a little bit. This was a drawing my daughter did on the iPad. So I made, this was actually a 2023 planner, right? So I took out the guts and I used it as a budget tracker. I made some nice things for myself here. And what I did so these things, I added some beautiful scripture and I stuck it onto this page. And what I would have done is use the Happy Planner budget sheets to track my expenses. I didn't add anything other than just writing in this. This was not a designed planner at all, other than me adding the scripture quotes at the start, right? So this is basically what I did. I don't think I used it as well as I should have, because I just tracked what I spent, but I never really went back and looked at how much I spent and decided what to cut back on and that kind of thing. So for 2025, I plan to do that a little better, right? And I'm also going to be using this system in 2025, right? And the one thing that I absolutely loved in 2024 is my Hobonichi Weeks. So I have this I have it in this plum mutum cover, which I kind of designed a bit. I added this background here, this kind of rainbowish background. I added this peace and love card that I made. I made this as well, a little 3D thing to put into it. Of course, I got this from Via Creations, this Fate magnetic pin, and this is Divine Mercy Jesus that I put into here. In the back, I have 15 Promises of Mary, and I have this what you call this thing again, whatever you call this that you press on, but I never really used it. I used it at the start, but never really used it that much, right? And so I absolutely loved this when I saw it, and I went into this full 100. I absolutely love designing this. Most of my stickers, these came from custom from GT Girl Designs. She did this custom for me. This is where I would have tracked one of the medication I take on a regular basis and how many I would have taken on that day. So some days you'd say I took 1, some days you'd say I took 3, that kind of thing. So I needed to track that. Most of the vellums and the stickers in this book came from Via Creations and Pen Paper Plans. Love, love, love them. So what I usually track in the monthlies, and all my monthly stickers are custom from GT Girls Designs in Trinidad and Tobago. What I tracked here was all my appointments and my daughter's appointments, right? And then in the weeklies, what I would have tracked in the weeklies are the medicine I took on this side, and on the other side, if I did not design it, I would have had a little note about something if there was a note to take, right? If something happened. So you see, if something happened, I would have written a little note. Towards the end of 20, see a little note here. So for 2023, I would have recorded all the medication that I would have used for the year, and this is where I would have done my monthly intake, so how much I took in the month and how much I took over the year. So this is what I plan to do for 2024. I just haven't done it as yet. And then I started a sleep tracker. This is from Sticky Scribbles. Then I started a sleep tracker in November. So I track the hours of the day I slept. So I slept here from 4:30 to 6:30, and then again from 7:15 to 1:15, and then the total hours I slept for the day was about 8 hours. So that's how I track this, so I can see what times of the day I slept and how many hours of sleep I got in total for that day. So this is for November and this is for December, and that is it for my weeks. I totally loved being in this Hobonichi Weeks. This is where I fell in love with Samurai River paper, so much so that I bought 2023 and a 2022 weeks in this same year of 2024 from Pui Stationery in Trinidad, and I backplanned all my stuff. I backplanned everything, right? And I also got the tabs from Sticky Scribbles. Yeah, one was what she had, and one was a custom colors that she did for me. So I will definitely be using Hobonichi Weeks in 2024 for sure. Right? And just other things that I use just on a daily to jot down notes in. I have this pad from It's Pretty Productive right in Pleasantville. So I use this pad to jot down little notes that I have, and sometimes to plan my week ahead before I design it. So that's what I use this pad for. And my daughter gave me this book last year for my birthday, 2023, for my birthday in November. And I've been using this to record things that I want to keep, but it's a bit scrappy, so things that might be important. I recently used it to decide the words I want to use for 2025 in my planner and the icons that goes along with it, that sort of thing. So I'll be continuing with this in 2025 until it finishes. It doesn't have much more room, so I have something to replace this when it finishes, right? So that is what I used in 2024, and I'm really excited to share with you what I'm going to be using in 2025. So let me know what you think about my planner system. What do you use anything like these? What do you think? And I look forward to you guys looking at the next video where I show you guys what I will be using in 2025. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.